Sometimes, life has to destroy you before it can rebuild you. And I know, right now, that might sound like a sick joke, like the universe laughing at your pain, but trust me, it's not. It's the truth. It's the cold, unforgiving reality that growth does not come without sacrifice. You're standing at the edge right now, aren't you? You feel it, the weight of it, the pressure pushing down on you, making it hard to breathe, to think, to move. The world has beaten you, broken you, and it's tempting to just fall into the darkness. Let it swallow you whole. It's easy to believe that the pain will never end, that the struggle will never be worth it. But I'm telling you this right now, the world is not your enemy. The people who have hurt you are not the enemy. The real enemy is the version of yourself that you've allowed to die. The version of yourself that doesn't know how to survive the fire. You think this is the end? This pain? This failure? It's not. It's the beginning. You are not done yet. No matter how many times life has knocked you down, no matter how many dreams have been crushed underfoot, you are not finished. Because here's the thing about destruction, it creates space. It clears the old away, shattering everything that no longer serves you. When the world collapses, when everything you thought you knew falls apart, it is making room for the new. It's easy to give up. It's easy to let the darkness take over, to let the weight of your losses bury you. But here's what you need to understand. That darkness, it's not there to kill you. It's there to test you, to make you. The darkness is where strength is forged. So ask yourself this. What will you do with the ashes of your past? Will you let them bury you? Or will you rise from them? Stronger, more relentless than before. You've been knocked down, yes, but have you ever stopped to think about why you haven't stayed down? Why you keep getting back up, even when the odds are stacked against you? It's because you were born for this. You were born to break, to burn, to rise. It's time to stop waiting for someone to come and save you. No one is coming. You are your own savior. You are the one who has to rise from the wreckage, who has to walk through the fire and come out on the other side unbroken. The world will keep throwing stones at you, but those stones, they are your foundation. They are the fuel you need to burn brighter, to burn fiercer, until nothing can stop you. So don't run from the pain. Don't shrink away from the darkness. Embrace it, become it, because you are not the victim of your circumstances, you are the victor. And when you rise from these ashes, when you stand tall and look back on everything that tried to destroy you, you will realize something. The fire didn't break you, it made you. So burn. Burn with everything you have. Burn until there's nothing left but the power you were always meant to have. Because you are not defined by what has happened to you. You are defined by what you choose to become. And I promise you this. You are unstoppable. You're still standing, aren't you? You thought you were done, but here you are, breathing, fighting, existing in a world that tried to break you, and yet somehow it couldn't. The scars are deep, yes, but they're not just reminders of pain. They're proof of your endurance. Proof that no matter how dark it gets, you find a way to keep going. There will be days when the world feels too heavy, when the weight of your struggles crushes your chest, when every step forward feels like a battle you're losing. And in those moments, it's so easy to want to quit, to retreat into the shadows and let the darkness consume you. But do you understand this? The darkness is not the enemy, it's the proving ground. It's the fire that shapes you, the storm that reveals what you're truly made of. Every single time life knocked you down, every single time you were pushed to your breaking point, you were not being destroyed, you were being forged. The heat, the pressure, the weight of the world, they are not what you think they are. They are the hammer and anvil of your soul. What you've been through, that's just the beginning. You are far from broken. You are being rebuilt. Every tear you've shed, every sleepless night, every ounce of energy you've poured into fighting the inevitable, it's all been for this moment. For the moment when you finally realize that no matter how much the world tries to tear you apart, you are indestructible. So don't you dare waste another second thinking that this is the end. It's not. It's the rebirth. You are not who you were yesterday, and you won't be who you were tomorrow. You are something new, something sharper, something stronger. There is power in destruction. There is power in the pain that tries to drown you. Because when you're forced to face the abyss, you discover something terrifying. You are the abyss. You have this ability, this quiet, relentless power inside you that refuses to be extinguished. It has been there all along, waiting for you to stop fighting it, waiting for you to realize that the most powerful thing in the world isn't your circumstances, it's your will to rise from them. So take this moment, stand in the wreckage of your past, and look at it for what it truly is, fuel for your fire. Every loss, every failure, every piece of yourself you thought you would never get back, it's all part of the plan. This isn't about being perfect. This isn't about living a life without pain. It's about something far more powerful. It's about walking through hell with your head held high, knowing that you will come out the other side with nothing but your strength, your scars, and a will to fight like you've never fought before. And when you emerge from the ashes, when you stand tall in the ruins of what tried to break you, you'll see the truth. The universe didn't want to destroy you, it was trying to make you who you were always meant to be. The war you fought isn't over yet, but now you know that you are the one who will win it. You don't just survive the fire, you become it. And when the smoke clears, the world won't see a broken soul, they will see a warrior who chose to rise. And that, my friend, is where your true power lies.